AFTV, man behind me just said, what a result, what a result. It wasn't a 6-0, it wasn't a 5-0, a 4-1, but equally as important, 2-1 win here, which takes us to the top of the league. And Brentford made it really difficult for us, we've got to be real.
Yeah, I think probably more important for me than some of the big results that we've had recently, because I think whilst those big results have been really effective and they've been really eye-pleasing, what we saw today was that team dig in, show a bit of resilience and kind of deal with adversity. Tuesday's going to be exactly that. I think you had a similar conversation with Turkish. We know that continental referees play a different game. They don't like the physical contact. Porto are going to be trying to slow the game down as much as possible. And what the team have shown today is that they can kind of battle through and deal with that adversity. Not just the adversity, there's also the gamesmanship. So we saw Odegaard get subbed off. He's walking over to try and give the armband to Jesus. Jesus is making the old steps. But so little things like that kind of show that actually as a team we're starting to mature and really starting to show that we can be a real threat.
Yep, it was a massive goal by Kai Havertz to win it for Arsenal. A player that when he first came in, there was a lot of people. There's one there, right? He was doubting him, like heavily doubting him. But he's proving the doubters wrong, isn't he? I mean, week after week, he's not just coming up with goals, he's coming up with big goals and big moments for Arsenal.
Big goals, big moments. He makes himself available. And he doesn't shy. He doesn't shy away from the tackles. Doesn't shy away from the challenge. We've made a Kai Havertz that is, it's his most effective season since he's come to England, and we're still only in March. Declan Rice, most effective season going forward. Since he started playing, and we're only in March. So Arteta's got to take a lot of credit for having a vision, understanding what he wanted to do, doing it, doubting, listening to the naysayers, hearing what they wanted, but knowing that that's what he wanted to do. When he brought Jesus on today, it could have been easy to just do a straight swap for straight light for like, and he didn't. He understood, Jorginho. We've got options now. We can put Declan Rice in that role. We can still be effective. We can still keep Havertz on and bring his qualities, and his qualities are arriving late in the box. And 2 headed goals today, 2 great assists from Ben White. Really, really, really bodes well going into Tuesday. Like I said, I'm probably a bit more confident going into Tuesday, having dealt with a bit of adversity. I think the games that we've had in the last few weeks have been, we've just been steamrolling through teams. So really, really, really helpful for me to see that we can kind of deal with that adversity. The team will fight till the end. Crowd were absolutely amazing today. I've been here. We've been here for a while, and we've had some games where the crowd have been a little bit. But today was not one of those games, even when it didn't look like it was going our way. Referee was poor, but we'll park that. But in terms of I think Arteta deserves a lot of credit for today.
Definitely. Finally, your man in the match today.
It's got to be Havertz.
Yeah.
It's got to be. I mean, Odegaard. I thought Odegaard was really effective, but I thought Havertz was. He was a handful when he played as a centre forward. He occupied both the centre halves, made it really, really, really difficult for them. And then when he then drops into midfield, he's then making those late deep runs, gets the winning goal, changes the game, changes the momentum, and keeps us and pushes us to the top. And now we can kind of watch tomorrow's game with feet up a little bit and be a bit more relaxed about it all.